My advice to newcomers is to try to make as many contacts as possible. What you really want to do is find someone that works in a studio and get them to see your work and get them to give you feedback as well. It's probably the most valuable thing you can ever get, is very direct and very honest feedback from an industry professional. I mean, they're not there to insult you, but you want the harsher the better, really. They'll be able to tell you what your strengths are and what you need to work on to become an entry-level artist.
My favorite part of my school days, I would say, is my classmate I had. We always shared tips, exchanged knowledges, and trying to help each other while we counter problems. But also every time when I see my peers model something that's awesome, I would say, wow, how do you do that? And that really inspired me and trying to push me to do a better job. And of course, we drink beer and stay late nights. That was a good times.
My name is Denise. I'm an architect and I graduated from Turkey. What I do is I do architectural design, interior design, and also architectural visualization. I'm going to teach you how to understand what is this design steps are like, and also how you're gonna start doing this and how you're gonna pull your talents, your interests into this field.
One of the reasons why learning sculpture is so important for 3D animation is simply that sculptures are tangible. You can actually lift up a sculpture and move it around, and producers and directors really like to have this tangible sense, when they're actually dealing with different characters or even scenes and various props for a show. Sometimes when it's everybody's surrounding a computer screen, it can be a little surrealistic. So that's one of the reasons. And just generally, it's another form of 3D. It's old-fashioned 3D. I think people will always be sculpting.
As a modeler, the process of creating models is sometimes slow and even painful. But the moment I see my models being rigged and animated, they totally bring the life into them, and that's the part that excites me the most.
For me, it's more about watching the finishing product. When you watch the finished product in the end, it really shows the blood and sweat of every artist put together.